What's going on, guys? New Strategy Trading right back at you with another live video. Listen up. This right here is an important announcement. Let's get a like, a share, a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube New Strategy Trading at YouTube, the Facebook page New Strategy Trading at facebook.com. It's going down, guys. This is a live news update, all right? Are we headed towards a recession? Are we headed towards a recession in 2022? The last time we had a recession was the 2009 recession. All right. Then after that came the COVID crash. And now we are approaching another crash that may be worse than both of those combined. Let me repeat that. We're approaching another crash that may be worse than both of those combined. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and share my screen, get into the charts. Here we go. All right. So let me share my charts, guys. And 5 days ago, here's what's peculiar about that, right? 5 days ago, I did a video explaining how I had to switch my positions from a bullish to a bearish stance. You got to understand, from January 2022 to January, February to early March, we here at New Strategy Trading, we killed the market on the downside. Let me repeat that. We crushed the market on the downside. We shorted options. And the first quarter of 2022, we cleared over $6,000 between all of the trading accounts, not just, all of the different accounts that we have. And that's a big, major gain, especially when you're making those gains from shorting a down market. I was under the impression that the market had bottomed and we had found a bottom and it was time to reverse. I was wrong. Let me repeat, I was wrong. 5 days ago, I did a video explaining that, and today is a confirmation. Especially coming from, let me tell you like this. One of my Webull accounts was down over $2,000. I recouped over 70% of those losses just today. We're expecting by next week to go into profits, or the next week or two to go into profits big time. We're expecting a market crash. Yes, we are expecting a market crash. Stock, equity market, crypto market, yes, it may be a recession. I don't know, but I believe we are in bad times. I would not advise anyone to buy anything. Do not buy stocks. Do not buy crypto. Let me repeat that. Do not buy stocks. Do not buy crypto. Let me repeat that. Matter of fact, let me type that. Stocks or crypto at the moment. Important. Putting it on my banner, guys. I believe you should not buy stocks or crypto at the moment. All right. Here's why. Let's get into the charts. Let me share my screen. All right, here we go. So, this right here is a long-term chart of Bitcoin, right? And this is going all the way back to 2019 in December 2018 when Bitcoin was around 3,600 a coin. Bitcoin was around 3,600 a coin. Bitcoin is now trading around 40,400 a coin. Bitcoin is now trading around 43 44,000 a coin. That is a extremely you've never seen those gains like that in the equity markets. Let me just say that. Cryptocurrencies is more extremely volatile than the equity markets, the stock markets. That gain, people that bought at that time, people that bought back then, trust me, long before Bitcoin hit 30,000, they were selling. Okay. If I buy in at 4,000 and it hits 40,000 in less than 3 to 5 years, I'm taking profits. All right. So let's get into the meat and potatoes. This is the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Shoulder, head, shoulder. We've already talked about it. This is the head and shoulders. It's going to crash. It's going to come back down at least to 30,000. Yes, Bitcoin is coming back down at least to 30,000. It could touch 20 near the 200, which would be a good thing. It would be a great thing because it's already gone up a significant amount. It needs to rest. Point blank, period. It's gone up way too much, way too fast. It needs to rest. All right. If you didn't catch it in time, it's okay. If you caught it at 20 and caught from 20 to 60, that's still a triple. Take your money and get out. If you didn't, I'm telling you right now, it's going to test 30. It could test 20. It's going to test 30,000. It could test 20,000. Point blank, period. We're giving it raw and uncut. Let's go to the stock market now. NASDAQ. This is the NASDAQ. We showed this 5 days ago. This is the head and shoulder on the NASDAQ. We showed this when it was way up here, like 340 something, 334. Next target is 317. This is the Qs. 317. If it breaks that, it's going back down to 300. All right, this thing could be serious. It's a head and shoulders on the weekly charts. Look at your major moving averages. The 10 cross below the 20. Boom. The 20 cross below the 50. That's the death cross. That's what they call the death cross with the head and shoulders. All your major stocks are topped out. Here's the S&P weekly. Look at that. Look at that. This is a major topping that's going on right now. It's a major topping. Tesla had great earnings. It erased all the gains from those earnings. Extremely bearish. Charles Schwab tanked on earnings. This is Charles Schwab. Now, it should have found support right here at this 50 period, at this 10-week moving average. It didn't. It crashed it. Boom! Broke it. Big red volume. It's going to test down here. We will be shorting Charles Schwab soon. China stocks. Let's talk about NIO. Long-term downtrend. Found resistance at the falling 20. It's going to crash back down to 13. My call for NIO is 13. And it's the same thing, guys. It's nothing different. These are bad markets, bad times. If you don't know what you're doing, either be in cash or be on the short side. I repeat, if you don't know what you're doing, either be in cash or be on the short side. New strategy trading, we're extremely short. Extremely short on everything. All right. It's a down market. This is not the type of market you used to. This market has been going up for over 11 years, the longest bull market in history. It needs to breathe. Long term, you're good. 3 to 5 years, 10 years, you're good. But right now, it's not the time to be buying. All right. You heard it here. New Strategy Trading. Signing.